What's up, YouTube? I think I'm live. Should be live. So, today, I'm playing a server that I really enjoy. I was messing with Streamlabs last time. I still have to work on it, but because I do want to start streaming more games, instead of just, me just talking. I mean, I know people like those streams, but I want to do other stuff. So for today's video, I'm playing on a server called PurityVanilla. Now this is my main server that I've been playing on for the past few weeks now. Um, so the server, basically it is a, let me go ahead and turn chat down because it's rude. There we go. So the server is basically, let me turn the sound down. It's an anarchy server, which means that you can basically do anything. Now, this is not like, your typical anarchy server where you can just, um, hack. You can't hack on here. It's considered a vanilla anarchy server. So you can basically do anything except, don't blow up. You basically do anything except hacking and exploit abusing, so things like that. So as you can see, I'm a little bit more established on here than I am, on my single player world. What's up, Slav? Slav, I feel like you would like this type of server. A server where you can do literally whatever you want. But yes, there's supposed to be a door here, but I've been trying to move some villagers out because I want to move. So let me go ahead. Take this down because moving villagers is not fun. Fabe, what's up, bro? So let me go ahead, take this boat. We're going to move this villager. This is my mending. Whoops. This is my mending villager. It's actually pretty cheap. Only 4 well, relatively speaking. So this is what you do, and you should have it. There you go. I want to move them down to. Sure, Slav. Give me a second. Slav wants to talk. What's up, Bobby? What's your news?
Hey.
Slavy boy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up?
Not much. I got banned from the deep core server.
What server? What kind of server?
The deep core.
Oh, I've never been even in that server.
Yeah, it's a big EU server.
Why'd you get banned? What'd you do? Did you talk about supernatural encounters?
No, we were fucking with the Diclonius.
Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah. I asked him for an IRL picture of him, and apparently you're not supposed to do that.
What the hell? This stupid thing. In the boat.
The hail.
Fabe says on Saturday I'm visiting a Catholic. Look
The Catholic
at
chapel.
Marcel. Fuck is PurityVanilla. It's a server where you can do whatever you want.
Mercel, are you on the deep core?
No! He was almost in there. He wants to go back over here because I think his source block is over there. Dude, get in the boat. On Saturday, I'm visiting a Catholic chapel. Nice. Are you going to Mass, or are you just visiting it? Damn it. Okay, you get there. Stay there. I know what he's looking for.
What's he looking for?
Well, villagers in the game, there's different blocks that their occupation. Like this is a composter, so he's a farmer, this villager. This is a lectern, so and he's a librarian. So they're attracted to their blocks, their source blocks.
Ah.
So that's why it keeps going back there.
Hey, Marcel, was the deep core ever really active?
How many players are on it?
Oh, there's like 7,000, but like I never saw many people active on it. Bobbay going during mass.
Good job, Bob. I'm proud of you. Okay, so we're going to put that here.
The D's core. Yo, Titus, how you doing, bro?
The reason why I have water here is so the villager can just flow down here, not to worry about it. Just the hard part is getting him down.
Wait, Titus, why did the TADS server get nuked? I heard about that. Oh, it was because it wasn't active. Yeah.
Wait, his server got nuked? Like it's no longer a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, go down there, stupid. Your block's down there.
Blue Pig started celebrating because him and Liv got kicked from, or they got banned from the server too, even though they didn't do anything with me. I think they were just typing at the same time as me, so they just thought they were just guilty by association. You can't even keep up with those. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Liv just says 1,000 things at once.
I'm gonna talk to Blue Pig. Ever since he got banned from the server.
Is he no longer in your server?
No, I banned him a long time ago. Boring as hell.
Russell says, "What do you mean?" Oh, me? Me? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Yeah, that's what they said. They said one of the mods was being crazy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how Liv types. She has more messages than I think anybody on the server. She's only been there for 5 months. And just for just to help you understand, that server's been around for like 4 years.
Bruh.
Oh shoot, there's 7 people watching.
7 people watching? Good lord. I'm over playing Minecraft. This villager is pissing me off. Oh,
Marcel, do you want to hop on call? Why don't we get Marcel on here?
Well, invite him on here. Actually, I could just put him in here. No, I don't want to.
Well, you could start a private call and add people to it.
Wait, I have to add him?
You have to start a private call and add people to it. Because you're just calling me in DMs right now. Alright, Marcel, pick up. Bitch, pick up. I'm still trying to figure out what Purity Vanilla thing is. Sounds like a Chastity Promise Act. Yeah, maybe.
I said the same thing. Go in there. Stay in there. Got him stuck. And the other one. Marcel, it's a server that is. Is it some. No, it's a server that you can basically do whatever you want. There's just no hacking is allowed. So you can't do
No,
whatever
no.
you want.
No, I think he meant he'll hop on like in a call later. I think that's what he meant.
Oh.
Yeah, let's add a Bobby to the call. Oh, well, he called you already. Just check your DMs, Marcel. We're both in a call. You can just accept it.
Yeah, I created a group chat with us, all three of us. Okay, time to get the other one.
I'm downloading God of War right now, 2018. Did you know that, Lance?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, but you didn't know that. Well, now you know.
Yeah, I know.
God, I wonder when that idiot Marcel's going to get here.
I don't know.
How you doing, Buki? Buki, you got your mic on or what?
Guess not. Oh, well, he's
Bro's
on the call.
muted. Yeah, that's what I mean.
There's no
Can you hear
zombies
me now?
to my house and kill the other villagers. Oh, what's up?
Can you hear me now? Yeah?
Yeah,
Hear
I
me?
can hear you.
Now.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. For some reason, it was set to push to talk. I don't even know what that means. Probably something to do with this vanilla purity thing. I don't know.
Vanilla P.
Purity vanilla. I know. That's the running joke. Just go with it. Just go with it, Lance. Here, I'll
difficult for me.
you got to just go with the flow. Okay.
So, Marcel, guess what me and Titus are going to do soon?
What are you doing?
We're going to be watching Burn After Reading. I'm going to be showing him it for the first time.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
You think it's a Schwinn?
Burn After Reading. What ethnicity is Steve? What's going on? I think I saw that movie in theaters, Burn After Reading.
Oh, lucky. I wish I could have. If I want to see that in theaters, I got to pay $300.
You were probably like 10 at the time. I was like 40. So.
Like Plinkett, you're just like 500 years old.
Did you see that? I think it was a joke article, but it's like Mike is like is an alcoholic, and we've like kicked him out. Yeah. I think it was a joke.
I hope it was a joke. I thought it was serious for a second. I was like, oh fuck, you know?
Yeah. It's like we kicked him off the channel until he fixes himself up. I was like, I don't know if this is see. That's with those guys. I don't know if it's serious or not for Red Letter Media.
Yeah, with them, it's like I don't think they could do that though, because I think Mike owns everything. I think it's his company.
Well, exactly. He was like the voice of Plinkett, so I would be surprised if they were able to kick him out.
People have theorized that Jay is a co-owner, but I don't think so.
I want to see the receipts. Give me the receipts. What's going on, guys? What's new in the land of Slav and Lance?
I'm about to start my
Minecraft.
I'm about to start my third last semester in college. Hopefully.
That's awesome. And then you're going to become a roller coaster tycoon afterwards.
That would be cool.
Actually, that would be really cool. It's like, sir, some kid died on one of your roller coasters. I don't care. I'm a tycoon. Build more roller coasters.
Give the family $1 million. Time to be quiet.
You get like super fat like the penguin. You just have a fucking monocle.
Just always walk around with a cigar that's never lit.
Lance, do I have permission to swear on your stream or no?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Did that answer it for you?
Yeah, it does.
This stupid villager is pissing me off. Oh, I know what to do.
I literally have a suppressor. Damn it. I literally have a suppressor. They can't do this to me.
Bob, what have you been reading recently?
Bye, villager.
High literature? Yeah, well, what kind of high literature is what I want to know. Slav, what have you been?
Yeah, what? What
have you been reading recently?
Oh shoot! I've been reading. I was reading some Annihilation stuff.
Oh, like Jeff Vandermeer Annihilation.
Marvel, like the Marvel stuff with Keith Giffen.
Never mind. That guy Jeff Vandermeer wrote like a 3 or 4 book series. The first one's Annihilation. Then it was made into a movie with Natalie Portman.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oscar Isaac plays her husband.
Dude, where is this going? Piece of shit.
Yeah, it's really good actually. It's kind of like a loose adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's Color Out of Space.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Natalie Portman's in that.
Oh yeah, it's like basically the premise is like there's this area of I don't even know like the world or whatever. I think it's in the U.S. that there's something that comes kind of from outer space and it takes over the ecosystem.
Wait a minute. I'm so sorry. Annihilation, the movie by Alex Garland. Yeah, I know that movie.
Yeah.
I actually saw that movie in theaters. Why did I was like, yeah, Natalie Portman was in that.
Yeah, it was like
Oscar Isaac.
3 other women. Yeah, a team of 4 female scientists go into the area and try and figure out what the shit's up.
And he's barely in the movie, Oscar Isaac. He's only at the very end, right?
And like through flashbacks, because he's her husband basically, and he comes back from that area, but he's like changed, I think, right? Because he's been infected by an alien presence.
Have you seen the that trailer or all the hubbub about that Civil War movie?
Yes, with Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, that's the same director.
Oh, is it? I thought it was David Fincher for some reason.
No, Fincher did The Killer this year.
Okay.
Yeah, Fincher wouldn't make a cringe like that.
Yeah, that movie looks pretty like it takes itself way too seriously.
Yeah. Are you a Looney Tunes American or a Disney American?
What's the difference?
Wow, them fighting words.
Just kidding. No, I didn't mean that like rhetorically. I was like legitimately asking what's. So wait. A Looney Tunes American versus a what Disney American? You said.
Yeah, Looney Tunes is Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Elmer Fudd. Yeah. Disney's Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse. Marcel?
Dude, that question stumped me, man. I don't know.
Bro's been working too hard.
That's like you're asking me to choose between. Okay. Disney probably, but even that, no, I don't know. I can't answer this question.
It's a joke. It's a joke in the trailer where it's like one of the dudes asks the other soldier what kind of
he's
American
like, what kind of American? Yeah. What
yeah.
kind of American are you? Yeah, I saw that part. It's so funny. What kind of American?
Dude, like if it was like a slapstick comedy, I'd probably go watch that. I would actually probably watch that.
Like Rob Schneider plays the president.
Oh yeah, they don't they don't have the balls to do anything like that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Movies like that, like they have all that epic music in the trailers and stuff like that. They take themselves way too seriously, and someone's gonna come out of that movie theater being like, that movie was very profound and it changed the way that I look at American politics, and then Slav is gonna send his hot take on Twitter and.
Oh yeah, I get in a lot of fights with people on Twitter.
Do you? I'm barely on, but for some reason you are the only person in the world that I get notifications from Twitter. It's like you and Sheev are like the only two people, and I don't know why. It's not like I particularly spent like a huge amount of time on either of your like Twitter pages or whatever, but it's like I get like a ping on my phone in the middle of the day, and it's like a hot like take from Slav on Twitter, and I'm like, oh man, I got to read this, and it's always like a movie opinion, always a movie opinion.
What a PWNS Six Flags? What does that mean, Titus?
Slav owns or pwns slicks. Slav pwns Six Flags. So
Buki using some internet terminology on me. I'm a boomer, dude.
You know what's funny about Titus is that I learned half my internet terminology from him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's like my I don't know, canary in the coal mine.
He told me what jit means.
Jit. I learned what Riz means the other day.
Oh yeah. My aunt said that to me. She's like, "Yeah, my daughter just found out what the word Riz means." I was like, "Really?"
She's like, "Slav." She calls you by your internet name. Slav, you got a lot of Riz.
Yeah.
I follow your Twitter, and you have the hottest movie takes of all time.
I was like, "Yes, I do, Auntie."
So funny.
Owns Six Flags. Oh, because Tycoon.
Yeah.
You'll need to play Minecraft with me.
I was thinking of actually deactivating my Twitter, but I only want to deactivate. I want it to get deleted. Is there a way to do that?
You can just delete it off your phone. You could always do that.
Yeah, I could do that. I just don't really use it.
I want to actually do that. Slav, I get your Twitter notifications. Oh, that's great, Fabe. Do you like them? Like, do you physically like them? Like the button, but like, do you like what I have to say?
I guess you're just very viral, Slav, that we all get your Twitter notifications.
Well, usually my Twitter stuff blows up if like a Sheev or somebody likes or
retweets it or something.
Yeah, that's generally anytime I get attention.
What's it called now? Is it called just like sharing? Like what do you? They don't call it retweeting anymore. What do they call it? Like quoting?
So there's retweets. I guess that maybe be reposts. And if you quote post or you quote tweet, I guess that would be what it is.
But they don't call it tweeting anymore.
No, I mean everybody else does, but Elon doesn't. The company doesn't. Ooh, I got my shotgun.
Is there any truth to the allegations that Twitter is dying?
No, there's no truth to that.
Okay, that's why I asked, because it seemed kind of dubious to me, but I hear some people spouting off about it.
It depends on what you believe about the situation.
I don't have any information, so I don't know what to believe.
My belief is that I like a place full of no big corporations trying to advertise to me, but also trying to hold the platform hostage to keep people from using free speech.
Yeah. As you know, free speech does not exist in my country, so. Like, we never heard from Marcel again after that fateful night.
Well, like, don't you, in Canada, aren't there protests by farmers now? Or don't they have tractors up there and stuff at the Capitol?
That was a while ago, but yeah.
It was about
2 years. It was like COVID restrictions. People were like,
but yeah. I thought there was another one. Maybe it was in another country.
Maybe there was one more recently. I don't know. I don't pay attention to the news anymore. It just depresses me. But what's interesting about so I don't use Facebook a whole lot, but I still use it sometimes. And now when some of my American friends post news articles, I can't see them. It's like, this content is blocked in your country. And I was like, whoa, this is like, don't, like, the countries that do that kind of thing are.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're trying to protect against fake news or something like that, but it's like an overcorrection.
That's horrifying. Is there a way you can use a VPN to see them?
Oh, I'm certain there is. I just don't really care. So.
Oh.
It's the only thing I've seen where like the internet is restricted. Otherwise, I have no issues, right? But it's kind of, I don't know. It just like it came into effect like the last like year.
I know there's one in Canada where they are lay Twitter down. Yeah, thank you. But no, it was with podcasts. Joe Rogan was talking about how in Canada they want you to submit what you're going to be talking about on your podcast to see if it's okay to hear. Otherwise, your podcast will be banned in Canada.
I haven't heard that, and certainly don't think that's at all feasible. But if it was big enough, I can see how that might maybe be like an issue, right? But you got to be like big enough to get on like someone's radar.
Well, I mean, if you're Joe Rogan, you're the biggest podcast in the world.
That's right.
It's they mainly want to silence him. I think that's what that is. They don't like Joe Rogan. I mean, I don't listen to Joe Rogan much, but
I don't listen to him a whole ton myself. I'm not like a huge fan of him, but I was listening to an episode recently where he was talking to a guy from Canada, and they were talking about some stuff, and I was like, oh man, I really should pay more attention to the news. What's going on here? The biggest thing in my life right now is that everything is so expensive these days, and I just don't see it dropping anymore. This is like the new floor, right? It's just like gas prices are insane, and food prices are like out of control. It's like prohibitively expensive to eat in restaurants now and stuff like that, right? For people who have like decent enough income. So I'm wondering what people who kind of like struggle to get by, what are they doing? How are they surviving?
debt.
That's
taking out credit cards.
That's
Taking
terrifying.
out, yeah.
Lance, why do you keep going to this basement?
That's why I live.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
My skeleton grinder's here.
Fabe is right. He's right about us. No, he's right about us, Fabe. Iron Inquisitor, it's good to see you as well.
Yeah, man. Titus, you still in the chat? You still being a little bookie in the chat?
Titus is my main man.
What are we gonna name these guys?
What, these guys that are coming down the chimney?
No, these two clowns that are on my stream.
Oh, you mean Slav and I?
That works.
Suave.
I was actually thinking today, it was funny. I was like, I haven't spoken to Slav in a while.
I'm here. I'm
Titus is
everywhere.
like, he's like Batman. He's always watching.
I'm always watching Sluggard. That's what he'd say to me right now.
Slugger.
No,
I'm always
what?
watching. Philip and Fetaman. What the heck? Spectating the spectacle. Do you haven't spoken to in a while?
Who?
Wilkins.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Were
I don't
you?
think, has anybody had a stream with him recently?
I haven't. He hasn't streamed. Well, he did a Q&A the other day, I think.
Yeah, he hasn't done like a nightcap in a while. I think he's just been busy. Maybe he's like, I hate this Star Wars stuff. I'm giving up
Now
on it.
he's doing a reread like every day now. So
He just wants to get it over with so he can leave the online community.
I don't
Sorry.
blame him.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't blame him. That's what I did.
If you look at like all my Goodreads for the last 3 months, I've read maybe like 2 Star Wars books.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've just been too busy reading other stuff.
I mean,
Also,
Chris Nelson's selling off his collection.
yeah.
Matt's trying to get out of it as fast as possible. Noah doesn't care anymore. Tad Larkin shut down his Discord server. It's Jover, dude. The EU's dying.
We're all going to ground. Actually, we're all just going underground. We're gonna rise again one day when we're needed most.
No, when Dave Filoni's next show comes out, that's when everybody will get pissed off and start a new Discord server and talk about it again.
Man.
Doesn't that make it? Like,
Is it gonna be a show or a movie?
Who knows? I'm just saying that's when anybody gets interested in Star Wars is when they want to shit on it, and then say we have all this good stuff over here, but then never touch it.
You know what I think would save Star Wars? Time machine.
I think time in general would.
Or the librarian. I thought you were gonna like put like Marcel the Libtard or something like that.
What?
Because he's writing if you look at the screen, he's writing names for us. Slav the
Oh, really?
farmer. Yeah, you're Slav the farmer, and I'm Marcel the librarian. You know what's funny is I actually worked in a librarian. I actually worked in a librarian, just operating his body.
Wait. I know who this actually is.
I worked in a library
I know who
for
this
like 8
is.
hours.
This is.
What are you talking about?
Where's the catcher?
Oh,
Call
okay.
you bug before I call you
The
slug.
librarian's name.
Oh, interesting. I
Did
see.
you see what Titus said?
Yeah, I call you bug before I call you slug.
That's
Titus always, he always has like the most quotable lines of all time.
Yeah, I remember what was the thing that made me laugh? Oh yeah, goon. Yeah, that was the first thing that made that Titus said that like that's what he caught my eye that way. He made me laugh that hard. Was when he said Dooku's 20 goons and he was talking about all the acolytes.
Yeah.
I still laugh at that to this day.
He just has a way of just putting it that's very pleasing. Very pleasing to me.
Yeah. He where he gets Bug from is that's a Guardians character in the comics. His name's Bug.
Bug.
Yeah, and he calls me Slug, and so he just changed it out.
I hung out with Pico last month, and we went on a Cape shit adventure and found some stuff.
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
I got the first 4 Amazing Spider-Man Epic collections. I've been making my way through them, and I got the first volume. I actually went and got it another time, but Pico was the one who put me onto it. Fable, which I haven't yet read. What else? Oh, I ended up getting Marvel Unlimited 2 on my phone. Yeah.
Fable's really liked. They made a video game on it.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
I think they did. Or maybe
I think that it might be different. I think I know what you're talking about. That guy, Peter Molyneux or something like that. I think is the guy who created it. Maybe Peter Molyneux is not his name. Something like that. Here. Fable creator. Peter Molyneux, yeah. Peter Douglas Molyneux. He created the God games, Populous, Dungeon Keeper, and Black and White, as well as Theme Park, the Fable series, Curiosity, What's Inside the Cube, and Goddess. Interesting. There was a Star Wars game, Eclipse or something like that was announced like years ago, and it just never did anything with it. Never came out.
Yeah, it was a CG trailer. They're probably doing that to try and get funding. They say it's still coming out, but I don't know.
With Star Wars projects these days, like it's in such a mess. Like nothing comes out.
Yeah.
They announce all this stuff and then they just end up canceling it.
We do possibly have that one with that chick and that droid coming out. What's it called?
Rebel Moon?
No, it's a video game.
I think I know what you're talking about, like Outlaws or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched that.
I still haven't played Jedi Survivor. I have it. I bought it like months ago. I might actually play it in the next couple weeks because I have some time now.
Good.
I know you spent like thousands of hours just.
It's probably a 700 hours on Steam.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just like running simulations on it nonstop, and different different like skins.
Yeah, they never did add a sparring mode in it, and I'm kind of mad about that.
It seemed like it would be easy to do.
Yeah, they it's weird too because they never did fix the frame rate problem because they had a huge update come out on all platforms and it didn't do shit.
Yeah.
It literally didn't fix anything. And it's just like, oh. And then right after that, that's when the lead designer for both games left, or the lead director, I think, and he won't be making the third one. That's just corporate. That's corporate talk for he probably got fired.
Yeah,
which is it's really sad. That's really sad.
Did you ever play Spider-Man 2? Because I played that game.
Yeah, I played it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought the story was a bit of a mess, but the gameplay mechanics were tight. Height.
Yes.
The web slinging was great.
Mm-hmm. Did you? I did enjoy Spider-Man 2. In hindsight, though, that story was pretty weak, and needless to say, I probably will not play a third one.
Miles focused. I actually came out of that game being like, yeah, I like Miles more because Peter Parker is just insufferable in this game.
Oh, really? That's a hot take because I prefer Miles in the animated. I don't like him in this universe.
He's a little whiny, but Peter Parker's even like he's like, oh, I'm the real Spider-Man. I don't know. But I wanted to respond to something that Titus said. Yeah, Titus, man, we should play that game together. Probably be able to like. It'll come out for new DBZ game. It's like Budokai Tenkaichi 4, basically, but it's called something else.
If you stream that, I'll watch it. I'll watch you play that.
Titus is the person I speak to the most about Dragon Ball.
I forget he's a Dragon Ball Z fan.
Yeah, we just basically spam each other with GIFs or pictures of Frieza drinking wine.
Is this on Instagram or is this?
It used to be on Lance's server back in the day, and now I just like private message him pictures of me cradling a wine glass. Like I'm not in the picture; it's just my hand cradling a wine glass.
That's great.
Yeah, that's just the kind of guy that Titus is, though.
Or Buki. Speaking of Buki, have you seen that show called The Bookie that's out on HBO Max?
No, fuck you. There's no show called The Bookie out there.
There is. There is. It's by Chuck Lorre, the guy who created
Yeah, I know Chuck Lorre.
Yeah, it's not a rom-com like in the sense where it's like filmed in a studio audience. It's basically like if I could ever pitch this show to you, it's the first 10 minutes of Pulp Fiction as a TV show. That's what it is.
Oh my God, it really is here.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like Charlie Sheen in it, and it has like a whole bunch of people.
It actually looks much better than the other shows that he's done, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Let's see here, Bookie. I'm gonna image search this. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it's a good vibe show. They're only 22 episodes minutes or 20-minute episodes.
Sebastian Maniscalco. I've seen a couple of his like comedy shows, not in person, just online. Look at that. Well, I'll check it out. You know what's weird? HBO Max isn't in Canada. It's like broken up into like Crave, which is our version of HBO Max, and Paramount. Well, I guess you guys have Paramount Plus too. Maybe not. I don't know. Do you have Paramount Plus?
No,
service? No. Okay.
I don't watch it. Like what I do.
No, I'm asking if like you guys have it.
Oh yeah, we have it.
Okay, never mind. Then it's not separate. But anyways, yeah, I would probably wouldn't. I would watch it through other means.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I just shot that bitch's head in half. Oh my God.
So Titus, you gonna play some DBZ with me? We're gonna stream it. I'll just turn my entire channel into like a DBZ channel. The Vegeta chist.
The Vegeta chist. The Kakarot chist.
Kakarot chist. This is so illogical, Lance. How are spiders hiding in that alcove? How would they even get out or survive or eat?
I'm trying to figure out why they're not attacking me.
Maybe because they wanted to be your friends and you just ruined it by...
God, they're dead now.
Typical response from a Texan. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Nothing.
He said typical response.
No.
Joke. It's a joke, people. God.
No. I meant, what did Lance say?
I said that I was wondering why these spiders were not attacking me. Marcel said they just want to be your friend. But I killed them.
And he's like, they're dead now. Ha ha ha. I'm just joking.
I don't know how to build a spider grinder.
I've told Lance before that he shoots from the hip.
Ah, yes.
currently looking up a YouTube tutorial because I don't know how to do this.
Let's. Of course, you're gonna play Yamcha. I'm gonna play, if I can get away with it, I'm gonna play Mr. Satan, and I'm just gonna main him the entire time.
I would just play as Vegeta, because Vegeta's literally me.
I'm literally Vegeta as well. Actually,
You know
I would love to rewatch Dragon Ball Z, all like 296 episodes, but who's the time?
I would just watch abridged. I really enjoy abridged.
Dragon Ball Kai version, yeah. But even that's like 200 episodes still. I think it's still
The stuff on YouTube.
Oh no, not the stuff on YouTube. They came out with another version of Dragon Ball Z called Dragon Ball Kai, and it's like essentially supposed to be the distilled version of Dragon Ball Z, but it's still a lot of episodes.
Damn.
Yeah.
I like how with Naruto you can just like there's just a list online of all the episodes you need to watch.
Yeah, they have stuff like that too for like TCW and a couple other shows. It's like X Files was one that I ended up watching it all, but like it's like, oh, these are the, if you really want to just follow like the main story and the best like miscellaneous episodes, and these are the ones to watch. You can find stuff like that on Reddit. That's what Reddit's good for, right? Because the usually like the most agreed upon lists get voted to the top. That's like the only thing Reddit's good for.
Yeah, my mom's been watching some X Files recently. They're playing them on satellite TV.
Yeah, that show was really the first show. It was like the X Files and Buffy were the first two shows that I ever really got into, and then 24 eventually. You remember that show, 24? And the gimmick was the entire episode or the entire season it was 24 episodes and would take place in the course of a day. So every episode was like the next hour. And they did that for like 8 seasons.
Huh.
And they would just show like what everybody was doing like during the course of that day. So like basically like Jack Bauer, who's Kiefer Sutherland's character, would just like never go to sleep because he would be too busy fighting terrorists.
That's great. Oh.
And like every episode or every season, they had like a different terrorist ethnicity. It was a show like that wouldn't get made these days, but like back in the early 2000s, it was very popular.
And what show was this called again?
24.
24. Okay.
Yeah. It was and they had like very catchy, like every time, because they would go like commercials and stuff, right? They wouldn't play like, there weren't like hour-long episodes like they have today. And then they would just show like before they went to a commercial, sort of like 4 set screens of like what different characters were doing like at that time of the day, as they were like either the bad guys or like the good guys, like chasing down the bad guys and that kind of thing. So I don't necessarily recommend it, but the first season is interesting to watch as like a product of its time.
Sorry, I'm reading something about me getting banned. Hold on.
From where?
Deep Court. I got banned from there.
I didn't know that place was actually moderated.
What's funny about Minecraft? It used to be advertised on 4chan.
Slav, I'm looking at your messages right now in Noah's server.
Nowhere server.
Who's that?
said a no on the server. I am no one. And then bro reveals, I don't know. My faith in humanity is restored. I thought Rogue Leader ran that server. That's so interesting. Because he's able to look through the server logs. He said you and Liv got banned. I don't know what for, though.
I'm DMing him now to see if he can unban me from it. Rogue Leader. Liv's freaking out because she got banned too.
Yeah, I saw that.
What? I got banned too? I always mock her. She's like, I don't sound like that. I'm hacking the Pentagon as we speak. Fuck yeah. I'm in. See, this is how I know you guys aren't cool like me. And I'm talking to you too, Titus, in the damn chat. You guys can't hack the Pentagon like I can.
My government won't even let me look at your news. What makes you think I can hack the Pentagon?
Marcel's just sitting over there in the corner. With a coloring bug. It's like, dude, I can't do anything.
Have you ever seen that clip from The Simpsons where Bart has to go basically back to kindergarten and he like meets one of the kids there? It's on like the Simpson Family Moves because like Homer gets that job to Mr. Scorpio, and so Bart's in the kindergarten class and like there's one kid he's like I'm from Canada and they think I'm slow, eh? And so they put that kid back in the kindergarten class too.
They think I'm slow, eh?
Yeah.
Oh man, I got shot in the head. Hey guys.
Is it because you tried to hack the Pentagon?
Yeah, I was about to say, hey, maybe don't hack the Pentagon.
Lance, what's the point of Minecraft? I said, what is the point of Minecraft?
Get rich. Sounds like life.
Or die trying?
Yeah. It sounds like you should just do that with life.
Hey, Titus, would you suggest that... Oh, I had a question for Titus in the chat. Would you suggest I watch all of Dragon Ball Super before playing this game? Because I've never watched more than like the first like maybe 10, 20 episodes of it.
Yo, I had to refresh my Discord.
Oh man, you should have heard. Lance went off on you when you weren't here. Just like totally like uncalled for, but actually, well, maybe it was kind of called for.
Lance, I knew you was a bitch.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Nothing. I said Titus. Whatever. The other one, Slav.
Why does everybody keep calling me Titus?
Y'all are the same person.
No.
That's not.
You're like give me like a famous comedy duo like
Costello.
Abbott and Costello.
Elvis Costello.
Elvis Costello.
Elvis Costello.
You're like Abbott and Costello, or why isn't there any comedy duos anymore? What happened to that?
Narcissism. People want all the glory for themselves.
Too bad. We've fallen so far as a species.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you and you're like I don't know, Jim Carrey and the other guy.
From Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, I forget his name. Although I should know his name because he's been like.
Yeah, he's in everything. Too. He was in
the newsroom.
The newsroom. Yeah.
Jeff Daniels. There we go. Yeah, we figured it out at the same time. Here, wait. Tyus, answer my question.
My advice.
Marcel, honestly, Super is ass, and they meander by having the 2 first arcs to recap the preceding movies. My advice is, it would be funny if he's like, my advice is, and just never responds. Blocks me on all of his socials.
My advice is.
Just leaves it like that. I like reach out to you, like, hey man, like, Titus won't respond to me, man. Like, what's going on? And you're like, hey man, you got to take that up with Titus.
I'm just like, I just say it's Jover.
Jover.
It's Jover, yeah. That's what they say online now. It's not over, it's Jover.
It's Jover, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I thought Joe Biden, because like he's ruining the country and it's all going to hell. That's what I took it as.
I don't know, because again, my country blocks your news, so I can't tell what's going on in America.
Oh, poor Marcel. He's not informed.
Not on X or Twitter, just on Facebook. It's actually quite interesting.
Oh, that's probably Zuck the Cuck doing that.
Zuck the Cuck?
Zuck the Cuck. Zuckerberg. I wish I could I wish I came up with that. I heard that from an ad.
Have you ever paid money for like a cameo from a celebrity?
No. Apparently, the guy who played Trevor in GTA at one point was doing a thing where you could he would be your answering machine. You know.
That's funny.
Yeah, he doesn't do that anymore. He hates when people bring up GTA now because that's all he's famous for.
That's like that's like.
Okay. I know him from The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, okay.
Who do you play in The Walking Dead?
He played Simon, Negan's friend.
Oh, like the younger guy? No,
Oh, he played,
I don't know. There's so many freaking characters.
Simon.
Nobody watched The Walking Dead, Lance. Everybody watched it for season 2.
I'm on the final season now.
Okay, I've seen it. So, like,
oh my god. Marcel, why didn't you help me out there?
I remember this guy. I'm sorry. This guy was so creepy. He had those handlebar mustache, man. He's just, I don't know. And anyways, what was I gonna say now?
Sorry.
I can't remember anymore. No, it's okay. It probably didn't matter. Nothing matters anymore, Slav.
Is it Jover, Marcel?
It's Jover for me.
Superhero is the best DB has been in years. Saw it with my best friend in the theaters.
Oh, he answered me. Watch Battle of the Gods, then Resurrection F, skip to Universe 6 versus 7 arc, and watch the show from there. The new Broly movie, and finally the newest film. Wow. I thought I was your best friend, Titus. I don't recall going to the theaters with you. I'm just kidding. But that's okay. That's awesome. Okay, I will do that. I've just screenshotted this.
You screenshot it?
Yeah, exactly. Screenshot it so I can send it to the Pentagon.
I fear if I say that too much into my mic, like I'm gonna be put on some list.
Yeah. I'm just gonna next time I try and come to America, they're gonna be like, "Oh, are you the? Did like that? You remember that scene where have you ever seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back at the end where they just go to people's houses that shit posted and beat them up?
No.
So they get all this money from the making of that film because of their likeness rights. And how do they spend that money? They basically buy a bunch of plane tickets and go around the country being like, "Is your name Steel Magnolia?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's me. Did you post on this forum?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Did you say that Jay and Silent Bob are fucking clown shoes?" And the kid's like, "Oh yeah, I did say that." And then they start beating him up. I forgot what I was gonna say. It was something profound too. I guess we'll never know. We'll just be stuck in our own ignorance. It's Jover for us.
Don't let set expectations too high for Battle of Gods. The point of the film is that it was the big return for DBZ, not a whole lot of action, just characters remembering good times.
I guess my big contention with Dragon Ball Titus is the Goku issue. Like they didn't really know what to do with him, even in DBZ, because they kept killing him off, and he'd have to go and fight some tournament in like Otherworld, and then he'd come back, and then he'd die again, come back. It's like like Luke Skywalker and how he's too overpowered in the EU, and they had to just get rid of him a bunch of times in all the books. I'm just kidding.
Whoa, now.
Are you?
I was trying to like get Lance to be like, "What are you talking about? Luke was fine in the EU."
Just like Luke did.
See, that's my thing. That's my thing about the EU. In the EU, Luke was overused, and in the new canon, he's like underused completely.
Do you think that Dave Filoni knows who Rey is? I'm like legitimately asking this question. I'm not even joking.
He's talked about Rey before.
Has he? Okay.
He basically said, this was a few years back, but he said, yeah, people were mad at Rey because she was a woman.
So not true.
Oh, Google it.
No, I mean, I believe that he said that. I'm willing to believe that he said that, I should say, but I don't. That's not the reason why people didn't like her character. I think Daisy Ridley did like a decent enough job with what she was given. I think it's just really the character itself was kind of lame.
Yeah, because people like Ahsoka. And then those same people will not like Rey, so it's like, yeah.
That's the thing, is like, I personally don't care for Ahsoka, but she's a fan favorite. I don't care what you say, like, she is a fan favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And especially like Clone Wars Ahsoka resonates with a lot of people, so I don't think it's like, oh, like Star Wars fans hate, women characters or something like that. I think it's really just they didn't really think that Rey had much of a character to begin with.
Titus is still talking about DBC.
I want to know. I never turned to DB narratively. Toriyama's admittedly a sloppy writer. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Same, me too, man. Why are you laughing, Slav? He's giving his honest opinion. This is like these are better than your tweets. I'm sorry to say. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna respond out of the blue to one of your tweets. What was
you
the
did.
one
I said
no. I never pulled the trigger. I was gonna be like, because you said something like, you're like, yeah, that's right, and I was gonna respond and be like, no, that's wrong. Merry Christmas, you fucking bastard.
Yeah, I know. I wanted you to just post it. That would have been
The
funny.
problem is, like, people are so uptight on X, and they probably think I was serious. There was like one time where I basically said like, oh, I called Sheev, I called him like shill takes or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was obviously a joke, and he loved it. And like all of his like friends were like, "What the hell, man?" And like, one person's like, "I thought you were cool," unfollowed.
Unfollowed.
And Sheev had to like step in and be like, "He's just kidding. Like, we're good." And ever since then, I'm like, man, people cannot take a joke. It was either like shill takes or like shit takes or something like that. I don't know.
If you can't take a joke, then his name checks out. Shit takes.
No, Sheev can take the joke fine. It was like his followers, his cult followers.
You should have just said this to Sheev when he liked it.
I lied, yeah. Hey, Slav, why haven't you done any more AI audio spoofs?
Oh, I'm just too lazy.
We should do one of like Noah.
I'm apparently
for his birthday though. Like just pull it from like one of his YouTube videos. Be like, I love Troy Denning. He's my favorite author.
I need to do something actually. I think maybe I did do it. Never mind.
Yeah, Titus, I actually wanted to watch GT. I mean, I know it's not canon, but I wanted to buy the discs and just make my way through it. Yeah, me too, Iron Inquisitor. I want to get myself a copy of GT and give it a watch.
Oh, Marcel, did you watch the thing?
Like the movie The Thing?
No. Like, so there's this documentary that came out about the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh yeah. No,
I watched it.
I don't know where to access it. It's about the holiday special, right? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
Where do I access it?
I don't know, but you could probably buy it like digitally, like on Apple Plus or Amazon or
money.
Send money to my OnlyFans. No, I just sailed the seas for it, but it was good. I liked it.
That's fine. I will likely. Is it? How long is it? Like a full 2-hour kind of.
It's an hour and a half. It overstays its welcome a little bit, but there is something that happens on it that is super, super interesting.
Really?
Yes, Kevin.
This
Smith. Because Kevin Smith.
Does he start crying?
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, I felt like I was watching 90s, early 2000s Kevin Smith talk. It was really strange.
Sometimes he comes out.
Yeah, I was like...
I love Kevin Smith 90s, and I just do not know what happened.
Yeah, well, in this, he came back for 15 minutes, worth of time talking, and it was like, oh, dude, why aren't you like this anymore? Like, you still have it in you to talk like this. This is cool.
You know what I think it is? Because he started, rocking the ganj, man, every day. Started smoking pot.
I think a lot of it is that he's just lazy, but he's also sad that his career hasn't gone anywhere, and that he kind of low-key got blackballed from the industry by Bruce Willis.
But he got blackballed from the industry. He was never an industry darling. He was never. That was the case from the start. Mallrats is one of my favorite films, but that film is that's like a cult classic. It's not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just trying to articulate that he was never an A-list. It was never going to be an A-list actor ever.
He apparently never got told that. I think he wanted to be an A-list director, but he kept making all these terrible movies, and it was just kind of like, dude. I meant more of his modern movies, not his older stuff's good.
The thing is, I think that Kevin Smith has talent. I think early Kevin Smith had something to say, and he had talent.
Yeah. But
at the same time, look at Richard Linklater. He's not an A-list director.
No. I mean, he's out there. He's directing stuff constantly, and a lot of it's really good. But yeah, he's not David Fincher. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You go to just your random person on the street, and they're like, yeah, Richard Linklater, and they're like, who? Right? But he did he did Slackers, and that's what Clerks is essentially based on. Essentially, you know what I mean? That was the precursor to
that
Clerks.
genre. Yeah.
And that's what Kevin Smith leaned into, right? Suburbia, as an
Chasing Amy. Yeah.
Chasing Amy is a movie that I thought was really good, but does not hold up to today's politics.
No.
And it's kind of cringe to watch now. But whatever. I mean, I don't know. I still think Dogma's really funny, and Mallrats and Clerks I'll watch every now and then. Clerks 2 even, and that's kind of where I draw the line. After Clerks 2, it's I don't know. Nothing else. Really.
Chasing Amy is on the Criterion Collection.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, eh?
I have it. I have the Criterion DVD of it.
So do I.
There's a little comic book in it. It's cool.
Yeah, it does. That's why I bought it back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're talking to Lance's Star Wars fans here, and they have no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, there's still 4 watching or whatever. So
I think that's me. I think Lance is one of them. You're one of them. Titus is.
I'm not.
Titus is still here.
I'm not watching the stream.
Titus, you still here? Test him and see if he really is still watching. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Iron Inquisitor.
Iron Inquisitor. So that George Lucas one you did was I thought it was hilarious too. I showed that to a buddy of mine like a few months ago. I was hanging out with him and I was just like, hey, look at this, and he thought it was hilarious too. I didn't tell him it was fake at first. I told him, I'm just like, hey, look at this thing, man.
That's what I did with my dad, and my dad got mad at me, and he says, you better delete that, because it's like you can get sued for that. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to get sued for this.
It's obvious parody.
Yeah. The EU was never canon. Never.
Never. I hate them.
Yeah, I hate them.
I
can't stand them. Like, I just genuinely can't stand them.
It was good because I remember when you were putting it together and you put in the natural pauses too, which makes it sound more authentic.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it sounds like it's George because that's the way he talks, right?
Yeah. I remember it got Brennan so mad too.
Brennan, I think I can't wait for him to come back to Discord. I've missed that guy.
Is he still not there?
No, he's been gone for like 3 months.
Oh, he was supposed to come back like 2 months ago, but that didn't happen.
I think he's like. What's funny about Brennan is he's like, yeah, I just want to avoid the Discord drama. I'm like, blood, the Discord drama is happening with or without you, and involving you with or without you. So you might as well just lean into it, accept it, and embrace the madness. So yeah, but he's gonna come back December 25th. He said. I'm very much looking forward to that.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Yeah. Oh, hi Slav, you're such a funny one.
He would say it just like that. Hey, I'm putting something in the chat for you, Marcel. I want you to look at this. I made this tweet earlier.
I'm just gonna respond to one of your tweets one day. Just gonna knock you out with my response here. The guy who tried to make his son's. Oh yeah, well, it's unfortunate.
Read all of it. Read it.
Damn.
They are standing on the planet of Eternia for some reason.
Isn't that like Grey Skull Castle behind them?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Damn.
Did you ever watch that Muppet Christmas special? Or the Muppet Star Wars special?
With C-3PO and R2-D2?
Yeah, well, I had Mark Hamill on there too.
I don't know.
Because that's what that is. That's when Mark Hamill... It was they were promoting Empire.
Man, they did so much wacky shit in those first few years.
Yeah.
The holiday special promoting Empire. I don't even know. There's probably some commercials that I'm not even remembering, but there was just it was just really weird. Before Star Wars found its place.
Yeah, that's actually what the documentary goes over that I was telling you about. It goes over all of the concept of variety specials and how George didn't really know what that was, and so when they pitched it to him, he just thought they were doing a normal TV show.
Yeah.
And then the first thing he says when it's over is he says, "Okay, can I take my? Is there a way we cannot air this?" And the ultimate, I think, resolution in terms of George was that he said he didn't want his name on it, and so they took his name off of it.
That's fine. You know, I honestly think that the holiday special has been embraced in more recent years.
Oh yeah, I mean, ironically though, it's not.
Yeah, of course. But hey, man, ironically is better than nothing because there are some films like Rise of Skywalker, for instance, that I feel will never be embraced. Ironically,
yeah, people will try, and it's it's not going to happen, guys. Even in the industry, it's universally hated. Matthew Bologna talks about that, how it's he's just, and South Park, Trey and Matt just hate it too.
Oh, speaking of South Park, I have seasons 21 to 25 now. I got the other day, so I'm going to catch up.
Oh, nice.
26 as well, yeah.
But yeah, when And then, like, people are like, want me to believe in like 4 years that the TLJ will be liked, and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen. It's
That's
like
great. Yeah, it's never gonna happen. It was just way too divisive in a way that the prequels at least maintained some semblance of story throughout. But like the 3 sequel films are 3 different films.
Yeah.
Amazing, Marcel. You just don't appreciate quality filming.
Like they're 3 different narratives. Like the Last Jedi kind of undoes what Force Awakens sets up, and then Rise of Skywalker backtracks what Last Jedi does. So I've just never seen a trilogy like that before in my entire life. It's astounding. Look, I wanted to like the sequels when I tried to give New Canon a fair shake. Like I'm looking back on my like Facebook memories, and I was very excited for Force Awakens. But then you see like nothing about the Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker. Because by then I was just kind of, I don't know, checked out.
We all felt that. We all did.
You know what I think it is for me is that I actually didn't mind The Force Awakens, but I just didn't care for Rogue One. And I know like everybody loves Rogue One. I just didn't really care for it. I still don't to this day.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna say like, oh, I think it's a bad movie. I just did not resonate with me at all.
I mean, it'd be that way. I don't hate that movie, but I don't think it's the best.
I remember a buddy of mine I asked him like, what did you think of Rogue One? He's like, oh, I enjoyed watching my favorite toys fight one another.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. But really, I just thought it was poorly edited, that movie. That was my main contention, other than the last third of it, which was good. But the rest of it was poorly edited. The pacing was way off.
Did Marcel? Let me ask you.
I've played 4 of them. I played the first 4. So I think there's like a new one that just came out. Is there not?
No. So what's happening is that
Arkham Knight was the last one I played.
Yeah. So they were making a new game in that continuity, and it was called Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League.
Right.
The leaks came out, and they actually kill all the Justice League members, and then the only people who are alive are Flash and Wonder Woman, and they have to go back in time and like change it all apparently. And it's really bad, dude. And it's Kevin Conroy's last performance, and it's really bad.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, and there's the footage leaked of of when they kill him, when they kill Batman, and everybody in the comments hates it. It's terrible. Like the dialogue's trash too.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, okay, it's not officially because we knew these leaks came out a year, but the actual audio came out, and there was a picture of the scene that had already been animated, and somebody put it on Twitter, and everybody's like, well, this could be AI. Like we don't know if this is real or not. And then it's like, okay. I checked later today, Marcel, because that came out last night. I checked today, and it says this video has been taken down due to copyright. And I was like,
so
oh, no. it's real. No.
How does Batman die, out of curiosity?
Harley Quinn shoots him in the head.
That's pretty standard, I guess.
No, I mean, it's like, it's not Deadshot.
Yeah.
It's not the shark.
Yeah, how does she like get the drop on him?
Well, they're I don't know. They apparently have him tied up or something.
All right. Well, that sounds. You know, that's sad because like Arkham City is arguably like one of the greatest superhero games of all time.
Yeah.
Arkham City is just a glorious game.
It is great. Paul Dini at his magnificence.
Did he write it?
Yeah, he wrote Asylum Man City.
Yo, you know Paul Dini wrote like a shitload of Ewoks episodes too.
Yeah,
in addition to like everything else, but like
he writes a lot of. He wrote some Scooby Doo stuff too.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know that. Yeah, those 2 were the best. I didn't care for Origins, and Night was okay.
Go back and play Origins. Origins, it's one of those things where a lot of people replay it and they're like, oh, why did I sleep on this game? I think it was.
Wasn't that the one with the bat? Was like where you're basically like just using the Batmobile half the time?
No, that's Night.
That's Night. Okay.
Origins is the one set during Christmas.
Yes, and it's the Riddler is like your. It features heavily into it because I remember there's all the Riddler challenges.
I think you're thinking still of City. This one had Black Mask in it. He was.
Oh yeah, okay. Roman. I forget his name.
And it was revealed to be Joker as Black Mask. Do you remember that?
Vaguely, yeah. That game just did not resonate with me.
Try to go back and replay it. It's not bad actually. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, aren't they re-releasing them? I thought remastering them or something like that. I thought, or I saw that they were releasing some of them on Steam, and I heard that the port was terrible. Like it just
the port for Night.
Sorry, not Steam. Fuck, what's it called? Switch.
Oh, that may have been bad. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like this system is just not designed for these types of games.
Yeah.
Right, like it's a handheld system primarily. It's not designed for. I remember they tried to like release The Witcher 3 on it years back, and even that game just kind of destroyed the Switch.
But yeah, if you have to, but I wouldn't encourage you to play Survivor before you play anything else.
Survivor. I got a few others on the list. I have Tears of the Kingdom, which I bought a while back as well. What else? I have the Cyberpunk DLC.
Guess what? It's fixed.
And I have the newest Pokemon DLC, Indigo Disc, I think it's called.
The Life of Mercil.
That's right. No time for video games, so they just accrue, and then I have to scramble to play them at the end of the year. Because I want to clear the slate for Baldur's Gate 3, which I still haven't played, but I want to play it next year when they come out with the deluxe edition.
Hey, just look at it this way: when you're 50, you'll be able to play all of them.
Oh man, I don't know. The carpal tunnel's already setting in.
Lance is dueling right now.
Huh?
Lance is in some kind of like cave. He's fighting like cacti men. I don't know what this game is all about.
Obsidian. I'm looking for obsidian.
Obsidian, is that like a rock that you're looking for to like? What are you gonna use it to like?
I guess a type of rock.
Build a more entertaining game.
You can make portals out of them.
Oh, okay.
Called Nether Portal.
Will the portal take you to a better game? Kidding, Lance.
I don't know. What's wrong with this game? Oh shit.
I'm fine. You know what? Minecraft is like the generation after me. It's just, and I never really got into it or played it, and it looks very like, kind of like stress relieving. You can.
It's very relaxing.
Very relaxing. Lance just falls asleep while playing it, like Titus playing Empire at War. Slav still with us, or did the Pentagon finally get to him?
No, I was watching some bad thing. Hey, I was watching an MMA fight the other day, and I like how I just had this cameo. Oh shit! I sent it to Titus.
What's this, man?
I was in Titus' DMs.
What's this bug?
Yeah.
That's a wonderful picture.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
That was funny.
I can't. It's like you don't notice it at first, then you pan to the right, and you're like, oh yeah.
Apparently, Mark Wahlberg was there too, and Jack Black were at that fight. I was like, what is this crossover, dude?
So reality is a simulation.
Yeah.
It's like, let's get a bunch of random, like Trump, Mark Wahlberg, Jack Black. Let's throw in, like, I don't know, Simon from The Walking Dead.
So, yeah. Oh, me. Oh, Marcel. I'm going to say this. I'm going to have to head off after this, but I wanted to show you this. I picked this up the other day. Check that beauty out.
That is top 3 Star Wars game for me, and always has been.
Really?
Yeah, I replayed it on Steam. last year, and I just plugged a like a PlayStation controller into my computer and had a ton of fun.
That's cool.
The music is just iconic, and also
it's basically just an EU game, isn't it?
It is. You can actually play the last level, like the bonus level. There's like
it's
two.
Dark Empire.
It's Dark Empire, and then there's also Death Star Trench Run.
Yeah, that's cool.
Classic game. Yeah. Oh man, I tried to gold medal as many levels as I could, but I could only maybe do like half the levels gold medal. It's not a long game either, but its replayability value is decent for a game that you could probably finish in like a few hours.
That's cool. I wanted to get maybe like a retro N64, or I guess this one would just be. Is this an N64 I'd use for? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and then because there's a system you can buy where you can play old Nintendo games on, and it's for multiple systems. So you could put most. So I wanted to get a lot of the old games from the '90s. I wanted to get Shadows of the Empire. I wanted to get what is it? The one with the Stormtrooper on the cover. What's that called again? Dark Forces.
Yeah, Dark Forces, Shadows of the Empire.
Yeah.
Shadows of the Empire is one of those games where if I talk to my buddies who aren't like the biggest Star Wars fans ever, but I talk to my friends about like the EU, they're like, oh yeah, Prince Shizor. Like that's like the only thing they know is like Shadows of the Empire. Because it really made like a big splash back in the day.
The reason why was I actually had the book for it that came out for it. There's like not a guidebook, but it's how it was made. But apparently the reason why is because that year was supposed to be the year the Phantom Menace released. But the technology was still not where George wanted it to be.
Right.
And he held off for a few more years. But the licenses that he had set up like 2 or 3 years prior said, well, we need a bunch of licensed material. And he's like, oh, shit. Well, I guess we'll make a video game. and that's what happened. That's why you get a comic, a book, a soundtrack to toys.
It's like everything but the movie, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially. It's great.
I don't know if this... Yeah, exactly. I don't know if this is true or apocryphal. But I heard... I forget the guy who did the score for Shadows of the Empire. But I heard John Williams was like upset about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he never called him back to do any more Star Wars music. I don't know if that's true or not. But I heard it the other day, and I was like, I should look into this and see how true it is.
Interesting.
What's his name here? Who did the score? Joel McNeely is his name. Joel McNeely was the composer.
And John Williams wanted to do the score for this?
I don't even know if that he wanted to do the score for it, but he got upset that someone else was scoring Star Wars music.
Oh.
It's like, that's my wheelhouse.
Well, it's weird because it's like Lucas is like, well, I didn't know if you wanted to score a video game, dude. That's a little bit of a step down in your career.
And,
plus, you're probably too expensive, too, for a video game.
John Williams just slaps Lucas in the face.
Right? You can't do it, John. What do you mean, George? Sorry.
Here, Joel McNeely is, let's see what he's been scoring recently. Okay, here. What? I don't even know if this is the same guy, because I can't find Shadows of the Empire on here. And I've never heard of half these movies, like The Jungle Book 2. Mulan 2. Why is there a second Mulan? The cat's out of the bag.
The second Mulan. Oh my god, like a live action?
No, I hope not. No, it's here. It's the plot. 1 month after defeating the Huns. Okay, so there's some continuity. Mushu enjoys his restored status as a guardian spirit to the dismay of the Fa. Okay, I don't care anymore. Never mind.
It's Jover, Marcel.
It's over, Simpson. You lose. Anyways, yeah, I should pop off too. But Rogue Squadron is great. You should all play it. It's the best game best game in the EU, but it's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I think I like it more than Shadows of the Empire.
Oh, damn. All right. That's a hot take. All
It
All
might
right.
be nostalgia though, so I don't know if you're gonna like it as much as me, but it was like a game I used to play all the time as a kid.
I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's
complete. It's complete too. If you see it's the box.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore.
No, they don't. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
All right, bye, Slav. I love you.
Love you
Take
too.
care.
Peace.
I'm heading out too. Take care, Lance. Good night.
Marcel.
Slav. Good night.
I'm all by myself now. All by myself. I like doing these Minecraft streams, man. Bring people on and we can talk. And it's something interesting to look at. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Ooh, another village. Let's see what we find here. I'm going to end the stream soon. Guys, I've been streaming. How long have I been streaming for? It says an hour. It's probably been like an hour and a half. But because I need to get back to my base and I need to pull my coordinates up. I don't want to leave my coordinates to my base, so I'll be leaving soon though. I just need to find lava, man. So I can get some obsidian and make another portal. Because I need to get blaze powder, I need to get quartz, I need to get a lot of stuff that I don't have. I need to get netherite. So I need to get stuff that I don't have. I need lava. I need a lava pool. Ooh. So, almost half a stack of leather. Oh, another village. Do villages have obsidian in them? I don't know. There's a blacksmith here. That may have obsidian in it. I need 10 obsidian. That's how much I need. There's lava here. It's not enough though. Ooh, there's some obsidian in here. And if I do this, that'll be 2 more obsidian. I'm gonna take that too, because those are expensive. And I'm going to take this wheat down here, these hay bales. Because I can put that into wheat, and then I can sell to the villagers for each hay bale. For a stack of wheat is like 3 emeralds. 6 obsidian. I need 10 at least. And it looks like the end. So I'm gonna go back to base. I don't want to fight these mobs. Oh boy, here I go killing again. Rick and Morty. I know, this game is all about killing. It's a very violent game. Minecraft is... Once I get back to base, I'll go ahead and end the stream for tonight. But I like these Minecraft streams. What do you guys think about them? Seems like a lot of other people are enjoying them too. Because they're fun. It's like we can talk, but there's something interesting to look at. It's not just me and a bunch of people in a bunch of circles. I do want to start playing SWOTOR as well. And stream that. Whoops. Stupid baby zombie. Because I enjoy... SWOTOR is a very streamable game. It's almost like it was made to be streamed. Because it takes a long time to play through them. So, eventually I want to play through an entire story on stream. I don't know what I play as. Like what class I play as. Ooh, pumpkins. I need pumpkins. That was behind me. I need pumpkins. Thank you for that. Because I can trade pumpkins as well. Get my shield back. And then what I need to do is set up a cartographer so I can go get totems. Totem of Undying. Because I have a village right next to me and I have a cartography table. So all I gotta do is just find the right villager. Find the right villager that has a map to a woodland mansion. But those are gonna be hard though because I don't have an elytra, so if it's like 30,000 blocks away, it'll take me a while to get there. That's the only problem. I recognize those horses. These cows must have spawned. I'm also killing them for the food. And the XP is nice too. That is not my base. Nor is it a familiar village. But I will take this. I've gotten lost. I don't remember. I can't pull my coordinates up. Because I don't want my base to get leaked. Obviously, I don't want it to get raided. Actually, I may have been here. I may have been on the... I don't remember if I've been there or not. Always getting lost. This seems familiar. This seems like that forest that's right to my left. And don't worry about the name of my sword there. That's a reference to the rock. Chase Bank, because this is a fortune pickaxe, so it makes me very rich. And I use Chase Bank. It's my favorite bank. It's the only bank I've ever used. Oh. Should be coming up on the base here soon, I hope. If not, hopefully I come up to that village that's next to me, or close to me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back off screen. Oh, here it is. Here's the base. And I am thousands of blocks away from spawn, so no one can find me. There's other people online. Okay. So we're going to throw that in there. And then 63 hay bales. That's a lot of hay bales. Pumpkins in there. We can throw the carrots in there. That mob drops. We can get those into blocks. Throw that in my ender chest when I get back to apples. I can make more golden apples with those. Okay, so let's do that. Go back to my chest. I'm making out a shield. Who else is watching? I know there's 2 people watching. Who's watching? Finally. Really, this is gonna take forever to talk. There's some gold here. Wish we could craft golden apples, but we can't. Emeralds, I can make a few puppets. I can get one book. What should I put it, maybe put it on because I don't need them to have all these arrows. We're gonna call it. What should I name the bow? We can call it. I don't know what to call it. We'll call it the Galaxy Gun. Galaxy Gun. We got Penis in Your Anus, we have Galaxy Gun, Chase Bank, we got Silky Boy. Put those in there for now. Put that there, show the rest. I've been streaming almost 2 hours now. Let's check on the cave spider spawner. Or grinder. Oh, look at all of them. Look at all these spiders. I got real lucky finding this. Got a skeleton grinder or spawner right next to spider or cave spider spawner. Only problem about XP farming with Mending is... It's hard to get XP. My armor is not too bad. It's full mending. Some of it needs... I need to add respiration to this, and that's it. And then I need to add Prot 3 to that, and then Prot 3 to this, along with Feather Falling 4, and Unbreaking. But what I can do is I can go to the village and basically just farm for those until I find them. So, another portal. I want to put it. Oh, let's try this. There we go. Okay. So we can put that here. So I still need 1, 2, and then. Missing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could mine the chest. Some progress. My goal is to get armed enough to go back to spawn and then go do some spawn killing and kill new players. That's always fun. And the base is... it's alright. Could be better. I want to start inviting players to this base and start streaming that. That'd be fun. Maybe get some of you guys on here. Alright. Nice. Fully cooked. Stack of steak. I think what I can do is use these carrots. What else do I need mending wise? I have a mending rod. I have both mending picks. Mending bow, mending sword, mending armor. Basically everything. But mending, what mending does is it repairs your armor using experience points. So that little bar at the bottom there, those are my experience points. So like when I kill a mob, or you know, anything that gives me XP, like mining coal or something like that, it drops these little experience orbs. And they can be used, you know, if an item has mending on it, then it'll be, the experience won't actually go to my experience bar, it'll go to a tool that has mending, or whatever. It doesn't even have to be a tool, it can be the armor, like, you know, like my armor here. So, yeah. And it basically makes it where items can last forever. That's why you can't get it in an enchantment table. You have to find it in the world somehow. That's why I have that villager, because he's the only thing that can give me mending. So I had some melon in here, I think. I got melon and some carrots. So we can use these to also get more emeralds. I think I'm gonna end the stream in like 5 minutes. And then I'll make sure to stream the server again. It's a lot of fun. I love the server. I haven't been playing it very long. When I first joined, actually my join date, well, you're not gonna be able to see because the chat is so small, but my join date was in 2021, but I didn't actually start playing it until like a few weeks ago. So That's why I kind of have your. This is good gear, but it's not like the best. So there. All right, and then I can get. He's trading 3 melons for a vanilla. So I can do that, and then there's also some carrots. Now, a better way to do it would be to use a, what's the name of the villager? I don't know. A fledger villager. He basically sells sticks, which is obviously a lot easier to collect than what I've been doing. But I have one, but he died. What was I gonna do? Oh, I need to get. Because I do want to get this mending book leveled up, because once it gets leveled up, you can buy. His trades will increase and he'll offer more books. More different types of enchantment books. Do you like Punch? Punch is actually not bad. It's actually not too bad at all. 4 books for an emerald? That's not bad. I have leather for it. I have sugar cane for it. I wish he sold paper for an emerald. I have this really good sugarcane farm over here. It's making a lot of sugarcane, so I can get a lot of paper. 28 there. And then these over here. That's 34, so that'll be 34 paper. And then if I get my book, my leather here, I can make so I can make first I'll make all that into paper. And then I don't want to make I do want to make it all into books. Yeah. I just don't want to use all the books to make emeralds. Just a few, because I don't want to I don't want to I need to have a book to actually buy many books. But a book, punch books aren't bad, because I do need to add punch to my bow. I need to add flame as well. So for so then can't really trade yet. Well, I can. I just don't material for it yet. But there you go. That's the grind. So and then I have another mending book here. I can't put it on a flint and steel because I'm gonna want. Maybe not yet. Not yet. So. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I've been streaming for a couple of hours now. So it's been a lot of fun. Marcel and Slav, thank you guys for joining. This has been fun. I definitely want to do this again. I do want to do it with Star Wars games. So like SWTOR, for example, where I'm playing SWTOR and I just have a couple friends on. Marcel may play with me. He does have SWTOR. I know Alex as well. Alex can't play it. Marcel can, so I think I'll do that probably next time. I'll do a SWTOR stream, and then I'll have usually Slav will join, but obviously Marcel joins, and maybe Fade or Titus will join. So we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good rest of the day.